Greek descent.
Oh, okay. Egypt is concerned about historical accuracy. I didn't hear you complaining when all the mummy movies came out. We got mummies coming back from the dead, chasing Brendan Fraser, and y'all don't have a problem. And then a black woman plays Cleopatra, and all of a sudden it's like, that didn't happen, that didn't happen. The mummy, that was real. This, What are the Egyptians so afraid of? You think Cleopatra is going to turn your history into a blaxploitation film? Okay. You can have Cleopatra, but then we get Jesus.
One of the toughest things you could ever do is to educate a moron. Especially when this moron is presented by a big comedy show like Center Comedy, where they conflate a movie that is presented as a documentary with a movie that is presented as a fiction. A movie that has background black actors with fresh fade as a depiction to ancient Egyptians. A movie that uses an African American grandma to state historical facts.
I remember my grandmother saying to me, I don't care what they tell you in school, Cleopatra was black.
Or features a self-proclaimed American Egyptologist that fetishizes everything about Egyptian history, dressing like a British colonizer in Egypt to also state false historical facts. But hey, I don't want to judge anyone. If you are one of the bunch that believes that the mummies is a true story, like, it's up to you. You might as well believe that Marvin Moon Knight is based on true stories. In fact, just to confirm your belief, Egyptians actually walk the street dressing like Moon Knight because it's based on true story. But hey, anything is possible when you have artificial clapping and laughter in the background. I've said it before in one of my lives, I'm not concerned about Afrocentrics or Hotips. My concern is with big media outlets propagating this crap as part of wokeness. Sponsored and funded by African American millionaires like Jada Smith, rewrite history, and her daughter Willow Smith, who said that North Africans, including Amazigh, are violent invaders, or Kevin Hart, who claimed that his ancestors built the pyramids. The same African American millionaires who fetishize Egyptian history, for example Beyonce, who went to Egypt dressed like Cleopatra and met with Hawass, one of the most famous Egyptian Egyptologists, and got offended when she told Hawass that she looks like Cleopatra, and Hawass responded to her, no, you do not.
كليوباترا. بيونسي جت لك لابسه كليوباترا؟ لابسه ابيض وبتقول لي انا كليوباترا. قلت لها كليوباترا ما كانت شكلك اطلاقا. انت قلت لها كليوباترا كانت يونانيه.
What even sounds interesting when she said in the end of the video, we will give you Cleopatra when you give us Jesus. As if Egyptians are part of the race war that's going on in the United States. Because if that moron even checked with Egyptians who are Christians, the Copts, she might get surprised that Egyptians do not believe that Jesus was white. And Coptic Egyptians do not believe in the same things as American Christians. Which sums up the amount of ignorance that comes out of a short clip. Eventually that type of race wokeness will not affect Egyptians. Eventually people will not take black work that comes from African Americans seriously. Because when they gave it a go, that was the result.
It's possible that she was an Egyptian.
But hey, keep going with your wokeness. I would like to see how that will end.